you check the children? You're a little mad sometimes.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes. That is what
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird, and I am here to react to some trailer reactions for the brand new teaser and trailer for Dylan's New Nightmare. There were a couple of reactions done for the teaser, so I'm going to start with those, but this is just going to be me reacting to people reacting to the trailer, so it's a little, I don't know what you'd call it. Maybe it's not fun for you guys, but I am really excited to see what people think of these things, so I got to check it out myself. So I'm going to start with the teaser reactions first, and I'm going to start with one by Mikey Films, who has been a friend of the channel for a bit. So, all right, let's take a look here. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome everyone to another reaction video. This is my reaction to the official teaser for an upcoming fan sequel film called Dylan's New Nightmare. Now, in case you aren't aware, for any number of reasons, this is a fan sequel to the 1994 film Wes Craven's New Nightmare, which was a follow-up after the sixth installment to the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, which makes Freddy Krueger a real-life entity who infiltrates the real world and plagues the life of Heather Langenkamp, who was the actress who played Nancy Thompson in Nightmare on Elm Street 1 and 3, and her family, including her son, who was the target, Dylan Porter. And this film focuses on Dylan as an adult, and it brings back Nico Hughes from the original film, reprising his role as Dylan Porter, all grown up. And again, since it is a Nightmare on Elm Street film, it will feature Freddy Krueger, but it will not be Robert Englund as Freddy. No, it will be Canadian voice actor and YouTuber and filmmaker Dave McCrae, who he himself has made quite a few good Halloween short films, including The Night He Came Back. It's one of my favorite ones. He also has put out the fan sequel to the 1974 Black Christmas film titled It's Me, Billy.
Yep,
with
absolutely.
Chapter 2 currently in pre-production. And this is being made by the people over at the Horror Show YouTube channel. I'll link both their channel and Dave's channel down below in the description box, so you all can check them out if you haven't seen them yet. And if you haven't, why haven't you? They're awesome.
Thank you, Mikey.
Let's go ahead and bring this up.
Yeah, good background. He's having some lag.
Oh, this looks so good. Hello, Dylan.
Maybe the lag is just what we're seeing, and he's still seeing it. That's a good shot.
Freddy Krueger.
Very quick teaser trailer.
I've actually seen Dave in the makeup for as Freddy, because the last time we saw him, it was a few years ago. It was just a little quick teaser.
And that wasn't actually Dave in the teaser trailer.
And we saw like the glove and everything, but just that, it was like 40 seconds long, if that, and it already has me looking forward to this. And that looks so good.
Thank you, Mikey.
It says a lot when something that's under 40 seconds can get you excited for something. And I'm happy to say that I am a backer to the campaign that was started to make this film.
Appreciate you.
I'm so glad to have been able to have been helped in getting this made. I'm happy to have been a part of this journey to bring this thing to life. And I'm just thrilled that people had the idea to make this. People over the Horror Show, especially Cecil.
Thank you, Mikey.
He had such a wonderful idea to do a sequel like this to a film like Wes Craven's New Nightmare, which I don't think gets enough appreciation in the horror genre. I don't think it gets enough appreciation from Freddy Krueger fans.
Agreed.
And in general, horror fans. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm excited for this. And apologies if I've been talking a little bit quiet. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm recording this.
I appreciate it, man.
I tell you, this has been my reaction to Dylan's New Nightmare, the official teaser, and I cannot wait to see the full trailer or the full film.
Full trailer
Thank you all so much
is
for
out
watching.
now.
Cecil, thank you all for making this and putting this together, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Thank you, Mikey.
Cheers.
Right on. That was nice. Thank you, Mikey. All right, so the next one... Oh, hold on. Oh, all right, so the next one is going to be the other teaser trailer reaction. Teaser trailer number 2 reaction. Okay, I didn't see this one from Austin Freitas, so let's make sure we watch this one too. I don't want to forget.
There, everybody. Not that you guys may care, but if you do, we got a new trailer reaction today. This isn't a big film like Evil Dead, all the big studio films, John Wick 4, which I wish I would have done a trailer reaction for because that movie was fucking bonkers. That's another day. But
I like this dude's energy.
Cecil Laird's.
All right, Austin.
Long time coming. Dylan's New Nightmare.
Long time coming. I like this.
I've been waiting a long fucking time for this.
I like this
I've been
energy.
watching The Boys for about 2 years now. So that's how long I've been pretty much waiting for it.
Right on, Austin.
April 11th, full trailer. So I watched the trailer already, but I want to watch it again just so I can discuss it with
That's
you guys
fair.
and go over some thoughts and likes and dislikes. There's not really any dislikes. I actually really like the trailer.
Sweet.
So let's just go over it one more time.
Cool. I like it.
So if I'm not mistaken, Cecil, if you're watching this, I seen a video where you ordered that glove before for the making of this movie.
Indeed.
And if I'm not mistaken, that is the same glove, correct?
Yes, sir. That is the glove.
That's
Yep.
a Terminator-looking glove right there. I really like that. Really like that. So
Thank
far,
you.
so good.
Thank you, Austin. I like this. It's like I'm talking directly to him.
And on the trailer right here, if I'm not mistaken, that other hand, the Freddy hand that comes on the side, that is a hand that he also has a prop. See, these are all props that you guys know of, that we know that these are props, but I seen the behind the scenes with Cecil when you had these props ready to go, and it looks good in the film so far. You can't tell that these are props. So far, so good. That hand looks like a for real fucking hand.
Well,
really good.
So that, okay, I'm going to pause right now. Austin, because that is a real hand. So we did have props in the background of behind the scenes stuff when we were filming, but that's not things that we use. There's one Freddy mask and one glove that goes with the mask. So the hand that you see coming out is not that glove. This is actually makeup done by Nora Hewitt on the hand, just like the mask. So, just like our prosthetics. We did not use a mask. We used prosthetics. But yeah, that's actually Dave's hand with the prosthetic on the back of the hand that Nora made for him. Solid, though. I like this back and forth, Austin. This is dope.
We got Nico.
Yep.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, it sounds like you guys also tweaked up the soundtrack to that. It doesn't sound like the original Children from the original soundtrack.
Nope, it is not.
9, 10. I don't know if you guys may have got your nieces to redo it. So far, so good.
So to answer that, Austin, I'll just answer you directly because I'm enjoying how this is working. No, that was actually a young lady named Riley Blaylock. She did a wonderful job. She actually came to the set as a sort of assistant for our makeup department. And one of the ideas that I had was to create this teaser trailer with someone delivering our own rhyme. And she did such a great job. She actually plays, what she originally played was the teenage version of a Freddy victim. Not like a little kid, but like one of the original teenagers that he killed in the Nightmare 1 era, like the 1984 era. So she was meant to play that teenager, and then we took a couple of different takes from her that sounded a little different, and one of them we raised the pitch so it sounded like it's one girl and her like little sister singing just a little bit off key. And so that's what we ended up doing to make the teaser trailer sound really creepy and everything. But both girls are played by Riley Blaylock, and she did a wonderful job with it. Wonderful, wonderful job.
Dylan's New Nightmare. Okay, so that showed just enough, guys. Really, I like it. You guys didn't show too much, none of the kills, none of the blood. You showed the characters, which we're going to get, and some of the settings, which we're probably going to be in. So far, so good, guys. I really like that. April 11th, so probably another week. 8 days or so, we're going to get the full trailer, and I'm hoping it's going to show the rest of the goodies in store for us, guys. Good shit. I'm happy for you, Cecil. Good shit, Dave. You looking good so far. Can't wait to see what we got in store, guys. I'll stay tuned for April 11th.
Hell yeah. Right on. That was a lot of fun. All right, so everyone go show Austin Freitas some love. If I hope I'm saying that kind of correctly. So let's move back and get the next reaction going. So we watched Mikey Films, we watched Austin. Now let's watch The Ghoul Kids Table. He did a teaser reaction and a trailer reaction, so we're going to get to do both back to back.
fellow insomniacs, it's your friend and fright, Chunky Larry from
Chunky
the Ghoul Kids
Larry.
Table, and
all right,
we got ourselves a brand new teaser trailer.
Chunky
for
Larry.
Dylan's new Nightmare.
I love it.
I'm super excited for this. Check it out.
Right on, Chunky Larry. Oh, we just showing it? All right. Well, we don't need to just show it. Let's get the reaction. That's the whole point, right?
Okay, so the good people at Womstomp Films are a part of this production.
Very good people. Vinny,
fucking, like,
amazing.
over the moon with what I've seen so far. You get a brief glimpse of what Freddy looks like.
Okay.
A brief
Yeah.
glimpse of what the new Claw looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they did a great job of kind of making it remotely reminiscent of some of the latter versions of the Claw. You get to see Nico Hughes.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, oh boy, does that guy...
This music's bumping.
And Ron Sloan
Yep.
is in there, and it looks like he's in the midst of some kind of dream sequence. It doesn't seem like that's something that happens kind of in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really interesting because this is a take off of Wes Craven's New Nightmare. And so
We're flummoxed.
Dylan is essentially the made-up son of the very real Heather Langenkamp.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious to see where they go with that, how they work around that. You get very little in this. It's a 38-second trailer. They have an extended version of the trailer coming out April 11th.
Mm-hmm.
If you could catch that.
I'm excited to see your reaction to it.
Fucking in. I put my fucking glove on.
Yeah, buddy.
That's how fucking excited I am.
Love it.
By that little trailer. So that's it. I just wanted to show those things and tell you to continue to listen with someone you trust.
Right on. Love it. All right, let's move on to his other reaction. And then, yeah, there
Greetings,
we go.
fellow insomniacs, and welcome to Prime Time, bitch. It is your friend and fright, good old Chunky Larry from the...
Chunky Larry, back in the house. Oh, whoops, we skipped. Hang on, we gotta go back to Chunky Larry. There we go.
Greetings, fellow insomniacs, and welcome to Prime Time, bitch.
What up?
It is your friend and fright, good old Chunky Larry from the Ghoul Kids Table. And last week, over here on the YouTubes, I looked at the teaser trailer for the Womstomp Films Nightmare on Elm Street fan film, Dylan's New Nightmare, and they had teased that on April 11th there would be a full trailer, and that is what we're going to watch this time around.
Yes,
Except
sir.
this time I'm gonna watch it with you. I'm gonna do one of those trailer reactions.
Yeah, love it.
I'm not gonna pause
I'm glad.
a bunch because that just seems fucking dopey. And we're just gonna watch it together. I might have some thoughts afterwards. You'll just have to stick around, but here we go.
Let's do it.
It's a story?
Yeah, it's a story. Please try to get some sleep.
Rex keeps it down there. The mean old man with the claws.
Dylan.
Sorry, Doc. What was that?
Dylan, what's really bothering you?
Had a nightmare last night.
Pretty much what I expected.
2 people died this time.
What do you mean 2 people died? How?
One shot one.
Sounds a little muffled, but it's all right.
Why do you think they
I'm not
did
going to
that?
complain.
I don't know.
I'm enjoying his
Why does
reaction.
anything happen in a dream?
My eyes are drawn to the trailer, though.
Just want to be sure that these dreams you're having aren't symptomatic of a resurgence of your childhood trauma.
They're not.
Are you getting your rest?
It's been manageable, Doc. I think I have it under control.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I love seeing that. Yeah, dude. Love that. Love that.
We get a much better look at Freddy this time around. I pretty much called that Ron Sloan thing. It just didn't seem natural in the way that he had reacted or the way that he was acting. And I said, that has to be a dream sequence. So he's at an audition, and the audition becomes a nightmare, as most auditions do. Just ask anybody that's ever auditioned for Harvey Weinstein. Yoink! Yeah, I'm fucking really excited. I like the template of using the therapist to deal with the past traumas. It serves to kind of work as a kind of counterbalance, and you can tell that that's leading to being a nightmare in itself. I like what I saw. I think that this is going to be fucking really cool, and it's going to be out this summer. So we've only got
so cool.
Couple months to go. Hurry the fuck up, summer. I really want to see this, and I cannot wait to find out more. And that is going to do it for us, so you should continue to listen to someone you trust.
Right on, man. All right, cool. That's another good reaction. Make sure you guys subscribe to all these channels that you're seeing, okay? So the next one is, this is from this right here. Let's give it a look. Username
what's up and welcome back to my channel.
JDS4696.
Now today I'm going to be giving a reaction to the trailer for Dylan's New Nightmare, an Elm Street fan film. Now this is a fan film set 25 years
I like his collection. He's got good taste in the background.
Hughes,
you got some Star Wars, you got Pennywise, you got some classic monsters with the creature back there.
Who I'm a huge fan of. That's actually portraying Freddy Krueger in the film.
Miles Morales.
So I think that's pretty awesome. Now this is also directed by Cecil, Laird. So anyways, my reaction to this trailer for Dylan's New Nightmare, an Elm Street fan film.
Dude, I wish I took care of myself like you do. Look at those guns. Ooh, those guns, bro. Good for you.
Rex keeps him down there. The mean old man with the claws.
Dylan.
Man, you got the good sound pumping through, though.
What was that?
I appreciate that on the trailer presentation. Thank you.
I had a nightmare last night.
Good editing. I appreciate that.
2 people died this time.
What do you mean 2 people died? How?
One shot himself and the other slit her own throat.
Why do you think they did that?
I don't know. Why does anything happen in a dream?
Just want to be sure that these dreams you're having aren't symptomatic of a resurgence of your childhood trauma.
They're not.
Are you getting your rest?
It's been manageable, Doc. I think I have it under control.
Okay, that's my reaction to the trailer for Dylan's New Nightmare, an Elm Street fan film. Now they have this scheduled to be released this summer, and I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out. And again, like Dave McRae, he's actually like portraying Freddy Krueger in this fan film. Like I'm a huge fan of him. Like so, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this mainly like for him. And you also have Miko Hughes in the film too, as well as Dylan too. Now this is directed by Cecil Laird. too as well. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out. And I will be checking this one out. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.
Thanks, man. Right on. Cool. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Good looking out.
Greetings, fellow and...
All right, let's move on here. We got a couple of more to go. I'm saving the bigger ones towards the end here. So let's go ahead and do Flet's Movies and Pop Culture. We'll do their trailer reaction next. Here we go.
This podcast is part of the Deluxe Edition Network. To find other
All
great
right.
shows on the network, head over.
Let's go. All right, wait, let's see. Just because I'm running low on time, but
where we
all right.
discuss all movies and what's wrong with pop culture. Today, I'm your host, Kyle Curtis Flat, part of DeluxeEditionNetwork.com. I'm going to shout
The Evil
out
Dead
the
thing in the
podcast
background looks
on
pretty dope.
Barreled Age Flicks podcast. He's on Spotify. Go check him out. He does an awesome job. Today, I do my reaction to the Dylan's New Nightmare official trailer.
Right
A
on.
Nightmare on Elm Street fan film. It's a sequel to Wes Craven's New Nightmare, directed by Cecil Laird. Our good friend, voice man himself, Dave McRae, is playing Freddy Krueger. The makeup effects is done by Nora Hewitt, who's so good, phenomenal at her craft. And everybody involved. You got Miko, who's back as Dylan. This is awesome. I've been excited ever since this was announced. I've been waiting for a new Nightmare on Elm Street movie for a long time, and this is definitely going to give it to me. With that being said, let's get into this.
Let's do it. Time for your reaction. Here we go.
Let's get into this.
The story?
Yeah, that's the story.
Oh wow, it goes back to the first movie.
Rex keeps him
Wes Craven's New
down
Nightmare. There's Miko Hughes. Oh, there's the dinosaur. Love that. Ooh, who is that?
Dylan.
Oh
Sorry,
yeah,
Doc.
here we
What was
go.
Dylan, what's really bothering you?
I had a nightmare last night.
Awesome. Love the camera work in this.
Tell me about it.
2 people died this
It's
time.
shot so well.
What do you mean?
Thank
two
you.
people
Thank
died?
you.
How?
One shot
What?
himself and the other slit her own throat.
I
do you
wonder
think they
who's
did that?
causing
I
that.
don't know. Why does anything happen in a dream?
Run, Dylan. Love the blood on the
Just
person there.
want to be sure
Ooh.
that
Wonder what he
these
sees
dreams
up
you're
there.
having aren't symptomatic of a resurgence of your childhood trauma.
They're not.
Are you getting your rest?
It's been manageable, Doc.
Love the dialogue too. Love the dialogue.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, I love the Ooh, love the voice. There's Dave and Freddy Krueger. Yellow New Nightmare Summer 2023. Yes. Love it. Love it. Wow.
Awesome.
So there you have it, folks. That's my reaction to the Dylan's New Nightmare, a Nightmare on Elm Street fan film, the sequel to Wes Craven's New Nightmare, official trailer reaction. Oh my goodness gracious. That is very shot well. Cecil did an awesome job as the director. His direction is amazing. The camera work. I'm huge excited for this. It's coming in summer 2023, so we don't have to wait very, very long. Oh my goodness, I love Freddy's look. It is the classic.
Dave did an
scary
amazing
Freddy,
job.
and oh my goodness, the voice. I knew voice man himself, Dave McRae, would nail it. Everybody involved is doing an amazing job, and Nora Hewitt, you got to give a shout out to Nora Hewitt.
Absolutely.
She put that makeup together.
Well,
The
Mikey
makeup.
Rotz did the wonderful
She did a
sculpting
phenomenal
as well.
job with
Yeah.
Dave's look and everything.
Mikey
deserves all the recognition she's been getting. And my goodness, it's great to see Mika who's back, coming back to face Freddy one more time. That is awesome. And I cannot wait to go watch Dylan's New Nightmare.
Thank you, buddy.
And I knew Dave would really nail Freddy. I'm huge excited for this.
Everyone
Congrats
should
to
be.
Cecil.
Dave really
Congrats to
killed it.
Dave.
Thank you,
Congrats
thank
to
you.
Hewitt. Congrats to everybody that's involved with the project for giving us a new Freddy Krueger movie that really feels the sequel we deserve to Wes Craven's New Nightmare. So I'm huge excited for this.
Thank you very much, my friend.
It is awesome.
Thank you.
And all right, guys,
right on. All right. So moving on from there, let's do. God, we're down to the last few. I want to go to. Oh boy. Okay, so we've got. Let's go ahead and go to Cosplay Chris's reaction. I've been waiting for this. So this is on. Oops. What'd I do?
The Watchmen.
What'd I do? Hang on. There we go. So yes, Chris Stanley, Cosplay Chris is his other channel. He just launched this new channel, and so let's watch it on here.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a trailer reaction to
Yes, sir.
Dylan's New Nightmare, the extremely high-end Nightmare on Elm Street fan film. I'm very excited about this. A few months ago, I did a video when Cecil, Laird, the director of Dylan's New Nightmare, did a reveal of Dave McRae as Freddy Krueger. Dave is a friend of the channel. Well, not this channel per se. Well, hopefully going to have him on here soon with some other very special guests. But Dave McRae, the famous voiceover artist Dave McRae, based in Canada, is playing Freddy Krueger. And Cecil released a photo of him in his Freddy Krueger makeup by Nora Hewitt and Mike Rotella, and it looks absolutely incredible. The makeup is very reminiscent of Part 2 Freddy. Not only that, Cecil was able to get Miko Hughes back in the role of Dylan from Wes Craven's New Nightmare. So obviously this is called Dylan's New Nightmare. This is all about the character of Dylan, who is the son of Heather Langenkamp, or Heather Langenkamp, from Wes Craven's New Nightmare. We have a full trailer. We had a teaser last week that gave us a oh-so-good look of Dave from the back. I loved his posture. Everything just looked beautiful. And I'm very excited to see Dave in action.
I'm excited to watch you react, buddy.
Hear that voice.
Thank you, Chris.
He is called the Voice Man, so I know he'll do the voice justice. Now, the Indiegogo campaign is still going for post-production. I'll leave the link in the video description.
Thank you, Chris.
I myself am going to be doing the digital pack. I want the whole digital shebang when the film comes out, and I'm very excited to see it when it fully comes out. So with that being said, let's check this trailer out. Rex.
I still enjoy watching the trailer even after all as many times as I've seen it. Our editor Tom Newell, shout out to him. He did such an amazing job with this. I was so excited to see what he had managed to put together based on my my scripting and direction, and he did an amazing job. Just a little tease of Freddy. Can't give away too much Freddy in the trailer.
Yes. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Not giving too much away, just giving us a little insight as to what is going on. Miko Hughes looks incredible. The guy's jacked. Like, who'd have thought Miko Hughes
wait till you see.
would be so jacked? He looks great. He sounds great. He feels very natural, calm, at ease with what he's doing as the character of Dylan. I love the nightmare sequence. That's very intriguing, very interesting how you see the people put the knife to the throat, gun to the head and stuff like that. And of course, Dave McRae. Just that little snippet, that's all you need. That, to me, that is Freddy. That is old school Freddy. That's very reminiscent of Part 1, Part 2. Little sprinkle, maybe a third of a cup of Part 3 Freddy. That's exactly what I needed. That's exactly what I needed to see. Cecil has done an incredible job so far from what I've seen. A big kudos to all the cast, the crew, Nora Hewitt, Mike Rotella, who did the Freddy Krueger makeup on Dave, and of course Dave McRae. It's just, I'm so fucking excited for
Awesome.
this one. Again, I will leave the Indiegogo link down below if you guys are keen. I'm going to be backing the digital copy section, so very keen to check it out when it's all said and done. There isn't a release date at the moment. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure Cecil hasn't put out a release date of the full final fan film yet. Try saying that 20 times. All right, guys, if you've seen the trailer for Dylan's New Nightmare,
right on,
comment
Chris.
below. Let me know your thoughts. It's perfect. To me, that's just old school Freddy. Love you guts, and I'll catch you in the next one.
That's awesome. Thank you, Chris. I'll have to come back and check the comments out. Oh no, there's 8 comments. I can do that real quick. Very looking forward to it. So good to say Miko again. Looks and sound. He's completely gone, and I see and hear Freddy. Perfect. She and everyone in the makeup that killed it. I loved it. I can't wait. It's gonna be a good one. Says Wolfman's got nards. Besides Paul Bailey, another, yeah, I know Paul. Paul definitely gets his name out there. Damn near perfect tribute to Freddy. I'd say Dave McRae is easily to play, the best to play Freddy since Robert Englund. All right, that's great. That's nice. Looks good. It's a shame that 2010 couldn't. Yep, okay, fair enough. Hell yes, just subbed. All right. I checked the video out. It looks good for a fan film. Okay. All right, Mary. Appreciate that. I hope fan film goes awesome, and I hope Freddy Krueger does justice as well. It's absolutely outstanding. I have my purchases. Awesome. Thank you to all of you guys. All right, so let's go back, and I want to check out Barry from Wolfman's Got Nards reaction. Let me bring that down a little bit. I'm a big fan of Barry's. I've chatted with Barry a few times, so I'm excited to see his reaction.
We're going to be doing a trailer reaction to Cecil Laird's Dylan's New Nightmare. This is a movie that stars Miko Hughes, the original kid Dylan from A New Nightmare back in 1994. The reason I'm saying A New Nightmare, I'm kind of used to that because over here in the UK, for a time, it was called A New Nightmare. And I know that it's just called New Nightmare in some places. And I know that it's called Wes Craven's New Nightmare, but that's 6 1/2 dozen. We're going to do the trailer reaction to it. I'll maybe watch it a couple of times after this as well. I don't really want to give a breakdown because if there's anything that I notice, I don't really want to give anything away if I do notice anything. The reason for that is because it is a fan film after all. I think it's best to see it all unfold on screen without any speculation beforehand. So,
right on.
Without further ado, headphones on, and 3, 2, 1, click.
Ooh.
Dylan.
Sorry, Doc. What was that?
Dylan, what's really bothering you?
I had a nightmare last night.
Tell me.
Hatchet 5 nightmare.
I died this time.
What do you mean 2 people died? How?
Creative.
And the other slit her own throat.
Why do you think they did that?
I don't know. Why does anything happen in a dream?
I just love seeing Miko Hughes there.
Just want to be sure that these dreams you're having aren't symptomatic of a resurgence of your childhood trauma.
They're not.
Are you getting your rest?
It's been manageable, Doc. I think I have it under control.
Is that a dream? Oof!
Boo.
Damn, Dave McRae, you have knocked that out of the park. Jeez. Right, let me stop that.
People can't
That
even
was
tell it's Dave
fantastic.
McRae.
I just noticed, well, I'm loving the, I don't know who set this up, but you can see Dylan at one side of the screen and you can see the therapist at the other side of the screen. I think the cinematography in these shots, it seems like they're very thought out. I don't know if Cecil is responsible for all of that or everything, but whoever's designed the set, whoever set it out the way they did and set the camera the way they did, it's so professional. this looks great. And just, I'm loving the fact that you only see the one shot of Freddy Krueger at the end of his face, and that's the shot that we saw in the images a few months ago. So they're not giving anything away
different,
here.
but yes.
And they're not really giving much away in terms of Dave McRae's voice, because all he says is boo, which is great as well. Everything looks great, the lighting looks great, everything looks so professional. And to top it all off, and as you all know, we've got Miko Hughes back again, and it just feels like he's fallen back into that role as Dylan. Obviously it's been almost 30 years, so he's going to look different. You could probably have anyone play Dylan, because Dylan was so young at the time when he Miko Hughes was so young at the time when he played Dylan, so you could have got anyone. And I think Cecil could have got anyone he wanted. You know, any non-actor or any aspiring
Thank
actor
God
could have been
Miko's who I wanted, because
Dylan.
he
But I
killed
think
it.
it was only right
He did
that he
so
asked
amazing.
Miko Hughes, and I listened to the story of how he got to know Miko, how he met him, and how he started talking to him about the project. And it seems like it's all fallen into place as it should have done. All the stars aligned, and Miko Hughes is back as Dylan. I'm hoping that this is a springboard for something, because Cecil knows this himself. I absolutely adore Miko Hughes. I think he was one of my favourite actors as a kid, because I was a kid at the time as well, and I just aspired to be like him, because he was doing all the things that I wanted to do. He was in horror movies from such a young age as well. He was in Pet Sematary. He was only 2 or 3 years old in that, so he lived the dream as a young kid, and then he just didn't act anymore after his teens, which is a shame, because Miko Hughes is a fine actor, one of the greatest young child actors of our generation anyway.
Greatest adult
so I'm
actors
glad to
too,
see
you'll
him back
see.
again. I'm hoping this does something for his career, because it certainly looks great. Cecil as well, I think I've not seen anything that Cecil has made before, so this is going to be the very first thing that I saw. I know that he's got some people behind him that's going to help him along. Vinny DeSanti, for example, Dave McRae with his voice acting as well. Everyone's getting together to make, hopefully, a really good Freddy Krueger movie, because we haven't had a really good Freddy Krueger fan film ever, I don't think so. And I think it's just such a unique idea, not doing a sequel to Friday the 13th, not doing a sequel to A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1, not doing a continuation after Freddy vs Jason, or even the remake in 2010. What do? They do a continuation after New Nightmare, and New Nightmare is one of my favourites in the franchise. I don't know what it's about. I've told Cecil not to tell me anything, because I don't really want to know. I want to watch it as it is here. So I'm absolutely looking forward to it. I'm even more excited after seeing that trailer. Trailer looks fantastic. Trailer looks very professionally made as well, something that I probably couldn't do. So yeah, props to everyone who's involved in this, because this looks absolutely fantastic.
That's
so what
awesome.
are your thoughts on this one, guys? Have you seen A Nightmare on Elm Street fan film before? Because
Barry.
I haven't. Leave your comments down below.
From Wolfman's Got Nards. Make sure you subscribe to Barry's channel. He's a very entertaining bloke to watch, and it's really great. So, all right, I've got like 2 left, I think. So let's do right here the horror hangout.
I just got done watching. Maybe.
Hang on. There we go. All right, horror hangout it is.
The team behind Never Hike Alone. Oh yes.
Memories.
Dude, they got all over me for doing no wait, that was the Scream people. The Scream people that did the Scream fan movie had emailed me and threatened to give me a copyright strike, and I'm like, all you gotta do is ask me to take it down. I would have taken it down. Or to forward them any money I earned from it. I don't care, man. About the money. I was trying to spread the
watch it,
news
spread the word, brother.
You know, of their thing,
spread the awareness.
Some shine, but it was weird, man. I'm gonna check this one out for sure. Dylan's New Nightmare is an unofficial sequel to Wes Craven's New Nightmare, and you can slice into the brand new official trailer down below. Let's go. When is this supposed to happen? Let's see.
You'll see at the end of the trailer.
Almost 3 years. Whew. All right, let's check it out, man. Dylan's New Nightmare. Yeah. So this is the trailer for Dylan's New Nightmare, the unofficial sequel to New Nightmare, and this is by the same people that brought us Never Hike Alone, Never Hike in the Snow, whatever it is, the Friday the 13th fan films, Womp Stomp Studios.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna check this out real quick.
Is it a story?
Yeah,
What's the story? Please try to get some sleep.
Rex keeps him down there.
Let's go.
The mean old man with the claws.
Dylan.
Sorry, Doc. What was that?
Dylan, what's really bothering
It's
you?
like he looked up at the same time Dylan did.
Ah! The new hatchet.
Tell me about it.
People died this time.
What do you mean 2 people died? How?
One shot himself and the other slit her own throat.
Why do you think they did that?
I don't know. Why does anything happen in a dream?
Yeah.
Just want to be sure that these dreams you're having aren't symptomatic of a resurgence of your childhood trauma.
They're not.
Are you getting your rest?
How do you know?
It's been manageable, Doc. I think I have it under control.
Wow.
That was a good reaction. That was a good reaction. Whoa, big reaction.
Dude, hold up. I'm going to go drop a few bucks in there, man.
Ah, yes, sir. Thank you.
I don't have a lot, but I can throw something, 10, 20 bucks, something like that, man.
Hell yeah, man.
That's awesome, dude. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. After being delayed almost 3 years due to the pandemic, the project is celebrating the completion of filming by releasing today's trailer that includes a first look at Freddy Krueger, played by Dave McCrae. That's right, dude. I forgot about that. Come on, Dave McCrae. I would love to talk to Dave McCrae. I wonder if he'd be willing to speak with me, man. That would, dude. That's gonna be awesome.
He's a busy guy, but he might be.
Johnny Depp wasn't gonna be able to do it. He was still doing his linens after Amber Heard took his shit off.
That's pretty funny.
Sheets and pillows and things. So, unfortunate news, but it is what it is. Man, I would love to talk to Dave McCrae. I have started a dialogue with the lady that starred in Kill Her Goats. I might have her on too. Make sure you guys go watch my podcast interview. Really good and informative, I think. But dude, I can't wait to watch this, man.
Heck yeah,
this is
dude.
gonna be awesome. Like on an excitement level, I'm at like an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10. Like this is, yes, please. I want more of that. And dude, congratulations to Dave McCrae, man, for getting to do that. That's probably like a dream come true. That mask looks absolutely insane, bro.
Not a mask. Prosthetics.
That looks so good. Bro.
Prosthetics, brother.
Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it, brother.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Like 30 minutes.
That's Horror Hangout, you guys. Make sure and go check him out if you like his vibe. He seems like a cool dude. It looks like only one more. We got one more here. Let's Talk Movies.
Everybody brought here. And
right here. Here we go.
94 has officially dropped, and I gotta tell you, dude, this is one of my most anticipated films of the year, to be honest. And it is a fan film, and it is unofficial, but you know, it's kind of a testament to what a lot of these guys are doing, what Vincent DeSanti has done, what Bruce Dale and Dave McCrae have done with the Black Christmas stuff, with what Cecil Laird is now doing with Elm Street. I mean, these are characters that we haven't seen. Look at Freddy and Jason. We haven't seen them in over a decade, since 2009 and 2010. So revitalizing these characters and revitalizing these stories in ways that we haven't even seen before is really, really cool. So I'm excited to see this, and I have to tell you, when I first saw this image, when they dropped Dave as Freddy, I sent it to Miguel, and I was like, it's amazing. Like it just, the sunken in eyes, it's got its own unique flair, but it's also got a little bit of part 2 to it as well. You know what I mean? And it's so cool looking. So I as soon as I saw this image,
Love that.
I had just sat down at work, and it gave me goosebumps seeing it for the first time. And I just thought, man, Dave is going to absolutely kill it as Freddy. So
it definitely looks like it for sure. I mean, the makeup is pretty top notch, if you ask me.
Yeah. I forget her name. Forgive me, Dave or Cecil, if you're watching. I forget her name, but the makeup artist that they
Nora
have
Hewitt.
doing the film was the
Nora
winner
Hewitt.
of Face Off in one of its seasons. So I mean,
Season
she's
9.
legit,
Oh,
and
that's pretty
she
cool.
looks like she has done incredible
I
work.
remember.
Sculpt by Mikey
Face Off,
Rotella.
Man, that show was pretty dope.
Yeah, Face Off was a
Amazing
pretty
work.
sweet show.
Yeah,
Amazing
that was like
work.
back when like they were trying to find the next big practical effect artist.
Yeah.
Run a little light on time,
But
so
without further ado, let's do this thing. Let's watch the official
Let's do
trailer
it.
for Dylan's New Nightmare.
I want to
There's
get
been
you
a lot of
guys'
work put into
reactions.
this. The production value just seems off the charts. So here we go. Dylan's New Nightmare, starring Dave McRae as Freddy Krueger and Miko Hughes returning to play Dylan Porter, just as he did in the original film. Here we go in 3, 2, 1.
Is it a story?
Yeah, it's a story.
Please try to get some sleep. Rex keeps him down there.
Rex.
Green old man with the claws.
Dylan.
Sorry, Doc. What was that?
Dylan, what's really bothering you?
I had a nightmare last night.
Watching the reactions.
Tell me about it.
2 people died this time.
What do you mean 2 people died? How?
Usually it's not something you want to hear in a dream. Just saying.
Yeah.
One shot himself and the other slit her own throat.
Why do you think they did that?
I don't know. Why does anything happen in a dream?
I love how you're so nonchalant about it. Something I hate about therapists. You're just so nonchalant about things they hear.
Oh, the laugh, man.
Sure, then.
Dude,
Dreams you're
the
having
laugh.
aren't symptomatic of a resurgence of your childhood trauma.
They're not.
Are you getting your rest?
It's been manageable, Doc. I think I have it under control.
Oh, this is a dream.
I'm not liking the doctor.
Yeah.
Ooh, holy crap. Bro. That is sick. Summer, so we don't even have to wait too long. Dude, listen, it's the voice man himself doing this, so like the voice is just going to be spot on, and I'll be really curious to see, it's weird because New Nightmare is already kind of its own iteration of Freddy. It's not Robert Englund's portrayal. It's its own kind of deal. I mean, Freddy is more of his own entity, separate from Robert Englund's portrayal in the film. So
they even credit Freddy Krueger
I'll be curious
by
to
himself
see
in the
how
credits.
they kind of showcase that, like how Dave is going to bring that out. Is he going to try and showcase some of the Robert Englund elements? Is he going to try to bring his own flair to it? He's got the, if you've ever seen Dave's show, it's really, really great. Subscribe if you're not subscribed to his channel, but he's very charismatic and very animated in like all of the right ways to be able to pull that off. So I think especially when you get him behind that makeup with the sunken eyes, and you get he's gonna pull off that really menacing, demonic look and feel in a really, really cool way. So I'll be interested to see what he does with that. Miguel, what were your thoughts?
Well, I'm excited to see what he has to bring to the table, because obviously this looks like something he's definitely been working on for a long, long time, and I can tell he definitely has been dreaming of like playing Freddy for sure. In regards to like the trailer itself, I kind of like the vibe of me not knowing what a dream is. The trailer made it seem like the whole thing was a dream.
Yeah.
So I love the little
Creative.
play on dream-like sequence, and I don't know. I just like the idea that he's actually doing his own little spin on it, because obviously I'm not hearing any of the rules already that's probably going to take place in this movie, because the rules have just been like a coin toss every single movie of what it's actually going to be.
Right.
But
And
with
New
this
Nightmare
one-
throws out all those rules anyways.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm excited to see
Very
it.
true.
Practical effects looks dope. Cinematography looks dope.
Thank you.
The acting looks pretty spot on with what I was expecting for a high budget fan made film. So I mean, other than that, man, summer 2023, dog, that's like a couple of months. So
yeah, absolutely. And I'm also excited to see, because we get Miko Hughes returning, which is really, really cool. Hughes, of course, who played the kid in the original one, and it's such a complicated thing, the idea of like Freddy coming out of Freddy's entity coming out of the franchise. It's so meta and it's so strange. It's almost going to be interesting to see how they write his character and like the, as Jamie Lee Curtis would put it, the trauma of what happened to him and Heather Langenkamp as a child, like how that would affect him. Like, could you like think about how traumatic that would be? Like your mom starred in this movie 30 years before you were born, and then suddenly the demon from the movie is coming out to attack you and the mom, but she's an actress, and it's just like that would be very psychologically damaging to a kid, you know? So I'll be curious to see how they write his character. But man, if Cecil and Dave are watching, we'd love to get you on the show sometime to talk this. And the trailer looks amazing. Dave looks amazing. Everything about it looks great. So congratulations to you all. And it's going to be really, really cool to see that thing come to life. So new episodes of our shows premiere every single week at 8 p.m. Eastern. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at LTM Podcast KY. If you haven't joined our brand new Facebook group, you can search Let's Talk.
All right. Thanks for covering this, guys. So thank you to Let's Talk Movies podcast, and thank you to all of you guys for watching the way that you have. This was a lot of fun going through the reactions. I had a good time. I hope you guys did too. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird, and remember, stay scared.